Y'all, welcome back to Merchant, man. If this is your first time on our platform, on this channel, we discuss all things fragrances and all things hip hop. But welcome back. And before we jump into this video, go ahead, hit the comments up and make sure that y'all subscribe. But what we got for y'all today is a real cool video, man. I'm going to be giving my opinion on these 3 Tom Ford fragrances and telling y'all that these 3 baddies right here, which is rappers, remind me of the 3 of them. And we're gonna kick things off with a real cool one, man. And this one is one of my favorites. And this right here is Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. In my opinion, this is very reminiscent of Sexy Red. Not only is it luscious, not only is it quite light, but at the same time, it could be an instant head turner. This right here is definitely a straight cherry bomb. I feel like it's quite reminiscent of Bodacious by Bodacia, and I just don't think that it's as strong. It's just a little lighter. I don't think this is dark cherry incorporated. It's more so just like maraschino cherries, like the dessert cherries that you might put on like an ice cream sundae, but it's still very prominent, I feel. This right here is just, like I said, an instant head turner. I feel like people would definitely smell you coming. Its projection is quite intense. I feel like it's about 2-3 feet, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like this is really for the women, man. And Bodacious is very mature. I think this has a bit more of a lighter, younger approach. So I really feel like Sexy Red would smell like this. I think she would love this. And I feel like if you was a dude, you would definitely want to take a girl to Pound Town if she was rocking this. This right here is Lost Cherry by Tom Ford. Definitely one of my favorites, one of my sister's favorites. And overall, I give this a solid 8.5 out of 10. And next we have another really solid one, man. This right here is Bitter Peach by Tom Ford. I feel like this is very reminiscent of Sukihana. I think this is also bold and luscious, and I think this is quite loud. This is certainly my favorite Tom Ford fragrance I have smelled thus far. This right here is very just delicious smelling. I feel like this is a straight peach cobbler. It has a hint of oud and a tad bit of musk incorporated in it, but overall it's just straight peach. It couldn't be more unique. Never smelled anything like this. And shout out to Sukihana for all her, just comedic ways of being. I think she's really pushing the bar for the, the youth and our social media, just the pop culture movement overall. She's very comical, and I feel like this right here is something she'd really love. I feel like it's intense. And if I had to rate this, give me a straight 12 out of 10. This is definitely my favorite Tom Ford fragrance, and I think a lot of women will rock this, but I feel like it's quite unisex. A dude could pull this off, especially with the proper layering. This right here is Bitter Peach by Tom Ford. And last but not least, we're going to jump into one I'm not very fond of, but I still feel like the right person could definitely pull this off. This right here is Ombre Leather. I feel like it's quite unisex and it's a bit rugged. And because it's a bit rugged, I feel like GloRilla would snap rocking this. I really feel like she'd wear this. And if you watch our review on this earlier, like I only gave it a 5 out of 10, but I feel like she could pull this off and make it a 14 out of 10 because I think it just really meshes with her style. Like even look at the bottle, it's black, you know what I'm saying? And spraying this, you get nothing but intense leather. I feel like with the right person involved, they can be an instant head turner, if you're somebody that's a bit more on the side of more so like a darker approach when it comes to fragrances, they love this and they love you rocking this. And like I said, I'm not too fond of it, but I'm still giving it quite a few chances to grow on me. But overall, this is just heavy with leather, oud, and I do feel like it's a hint of wood in this. It's quite woody. And if I had to rate this, give me still a 5 out of 10, man. And I feel like GloRilla, you're definitely a dog. Shout out to everybody involved with your movement, man. GloRilla's definitely that girl. And this right here is Ombre Leather's Tom Ford. And that's the video, y'all. Much love for watching. We gone.